Alright, yo guys, we are back for FSL Indonesia. We're shoutcasters. I'm Kaisaya and with me is Yuko. Hey Yuko.
What up? What's good? This is Series 2 Saints Ladies versus SFI Queen. So, if you guys have been watching yesterday, this is the team SFI Queen that was usually featured in the English stream.
Mm-hmm.
So, like
Your
Pokemon, they
team is
stormed
banned.
over their enemies with a 2-0.
Yes, and it's gonna be our first time here on the English stream as well that we're going to see Saints Ladies. I heard they're also that good because they managed to, 2-0 all of their opponents from rounds 1 and 2 from yesterday. So yeah, we have yet to find out if they definitely can bring something onto the table. Might they be able to beat SFI, who did a lot of 2-0s as well?
Most of the matches today and yesterday apparently are 2-0. So
Actually,
there's
right?
a lot
I think.
of strong teams
Yeah.
here in Indonesia. So going
Your
to
team is banned.
game 1 of Series 2, pretty standard bans. Lunox, Nivir, Kimi, and they might ban out Kufra. I haven't seen an Esmeralda pick or... Wait,
No.
I saw an Esmeralda pick yesterday.
I wonder if the
But
ladies
for
talked about auto banning.
Yeah,
Esmeralda.
let's not go with Esmeralda.
Your
Let's just
team
ban
is
out
picking.
Kufra or get Kufra. So again, Esmeralda is open. Chances of her getting picked though is pretty
Your
low.
team
But
is picking.
we all remember on this Harriet, it's pretty good. It's pretty strong. So they decided to just prioritize that pick.
Harith as the priority pick of Team SFI. We did see a lot of good Harith plays from them yesterday. But however, Garak will be showing himself here together with the Kaja. Real good tank support as a combo.
Your team is picking.
But this will leave more damage dealers for the pickings onto the side of Team SFI, and they have picked out the Claude as well as the Chu here. Chu, we don't know yet if this is gonna be a fighter Chu or a tank Chu.
Let's see. Minotaur is open. So since SFI locked in their marksman Claude, the red team also locked in a carry. So both teams have marksman. They banned out cushion. They don't want any of that burst damage. Red team could ban out Minotaur because they already have a Rock and a Kaja, but that would leave...
There you go.
That would ban SFI with a Kai or Belleric, because I'm pretty sure the last two picks will either be a solid tank or another damage dealer, or they will go with a mage and an assassin or Hellcourt is actually good if they're gonna try and get this high. Oh, finally they locked in Esmeralda. All right,
Esmeralda in the house, y'all. Of course, this is gonna be a major Esmeralda because obviously we got two tanks, support already, and this Esmeralda in a way will not only be a source of magic damage, but at the same time she can also act as a, as a tanky mage. A really high survivability mage with the shields, and imagine if she has an immortality on her as well.
Your team
she'll be difficult to kill. So if you guys watched the English stream yesterday, this is pretty much similar to what SFI Queen usually has or usually pick for their lineup. They do not let their Harriet and Leomord get banned out or taken away. But the last pick for Saints Ladies is a Harith, one of the most underrated mages, which is actually really strong and has really good escape tactic.
By the way, this is looking like a tank Chu since they got the Leomord, and I don't know, it could be a tank Chu or a semi-tank Chu, so they could opt for adding additional damage if they want to go for that tank Chu. Meanwhile, as we head onto the loading screen, we're going to do a quick recap of the lineup. So for Team SFI, we got here Chu for Lamia, Claude for Caramel, Leomord for Lele, Harith for Cecilio, and Akai for Pixie.
On to the side of Saints ladies, we have Baby May on Grog Jelly for carry, Bill on Esmeralda, Chainsmo on Kaja, and Ash Love YOLO on this Harley.
And any predictions in here, just basing on the lineup, Yuko? Do you have any like a highly preference team basing on the composition?
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the
I
battlefield.
like
Smash
SFI's draft more because it's
All
more
troops
balanced.
deployed.
But if Red Team, if Saints Ladies is able to make sure the carry and Harley will go online early and Esmeralda will be able to rotate with the Kaja and the Grok, they could be able to secure this game.
We'll just have to see maybe. And anyway, so far we're not seeing an early invade at this few-minute game time or few seconds game time. Everyone's just minding their own business. Of course, we'll be clearing off the waves as well. We might potentially see a gank by level 4 of any of these heroes. So no action so far for this 1-minute game time. Just the usual stuff that we see. No one's being aggressive even.
Yep, they're just gonna farm. They're just gonna, I don't know, get as much vision as they can. But Harith, though, is rotating with this show. So I guess that is a tanker show since we've been seeing and observing since yesterday. Harith roams around with a solid tank. I remember him roaming around with Minotaur, with Kufra. So yeah, this is a tank show. Lele using momentum to zone out the carry and the Kaja. For the mid lane though, we have Harley and this Grok.
No one's aggressive until now. We can see some level 4s, but I guess this is now the time that they're gonna rotate onto the top as well as in the bot. No, Lele getting ganked by 4 members of Team Saints, and Team Saints will get an early turret in here, but they got they are lacking in terms of creep wave. And while that was actually happening, we got in here the first casualty of the game in the form of an Esmeralda. Good target by SFI in here.
Yep, actually back at the bot lane, Grok actually uses the wall to make sure that the blue team will secure the turtle. That was quite a misplay, but Zaman Force has been used. Harley using the first one to be able to get away. Deadly Magic has been popped, but the burst damage on this Harith. Show of course
nice
dives and uses Way of the Dragon, and that is a kill going over to Claude. Anyway, back at the bot lane, Harith actually, along with 3 other people, ganked Esmeralda. He uses Zaman Forest and Cho chased her down, used the Kondo, and they were under turret. So even though they were under turret, they were actually confident on taking that first blood. Again, yo on this smooth Harith play. Smooth but aggressive Harith play.
And I think I gotta commend that kick coming up from the Cho. That setup was really nice to get one more casualty from Saints. And Saints, they definitely need to catch up in terms of gold. They got 1 turret away from SFI, but the gold lead is still on the hands of SFI this time.
And from what I can observe so far, wait, Carry actually chasing down this Leomord using his Phantom Steed, and Harith uses his Zaman Force and dies up pretty much dead. Kaja was able to escape, but Kaja not so much. That is bad luck.
Yeah, that placed Kaja in a bad position. Unfortunately, I think she was trying to protect Carrie, but unfortunately, Carrie was just quick to back away. So I think we had a slight communication in there, allowing the blue team to get the Kaja.
Yep. That is just great. I thought someone was gonna do something there, but I guess Kari is just gonna farm. In the mid lane, Harley and the Minotaur, these 2 are actually sticking together, but I don't think any action will happen given that. Oh wait, I thought Akai was the only one there. Harry uses Chrono Dash. Grok uses his wall. Second turtle already up. This is obviously the next target. Grok eyeing the Sakai. just, I don't know, turning around using
Oh, there
nature
you go.
shield.
Akai went in with a
Hurricane that has been used.
Hurricane Dance, and Caramel will get one kill. They are actually under the turret of Team Saints, and look at that. They even got a casualty from their end, from Team SFI's end, so they have to back away. They saw the turtle is now available. Instead, they gotta focus back on objectives. Chains Mode together with Ash attempted to do a face check on the turtle, but in the bottom lane, 1v1 ongoing against this Esmeralda and this Leomord. Leomord taking down the tier 1 turret in the bottom lane will be pressuring that Esmeralda a little bit as well.
Alright, that was good pressure from this Leomortal, though he was not able to get the turret yet. He is gonna go with the neutral. I thought he was gonna get the neutral creeps, but he was just waiting it out. Rock, wall, up again, blocking Akai, making sure that this Harley will get the blue buff. Harley jumps in. Leomord is apparently not there, but he was able to secure the bot lane grab. Akai alone here at the bot lane. Looking at the top lane, Harriet and this Joe, they're just, I think they're waiting for carry, but they realized, wait, carry is at the mid lane. They rotated now.
And they gotta secure that grab as well, even allowing them to even get more gold. Look at the gold lead now. It is actually 3k, and a fight ongoing on the middle lane. Caramel getting that kill. Baby May trying to back away to safety. She will survive, but this will allow Team SFI to get the tier 1 turret onto the middle lane, getting knocked up in here. Oh, I really like all of the setup of this Chu. And not only what they're doing in the middle lane right now, Leomord is actually in the bot lane. She just keeps on cutting creep waves, and she wants the Esmeralda. Unfortunately, Esmeralda will take a little bit more time before she goes online.
Yeah, I think what Leomord doing here is really smart, because he is able to make sure that Esmeralda will not be able to join any team fights. But here at the top lane, Harriet, Cho, along with this Claw, are they trying to pull something? Wave the Dragon is available again, so that could be another delivery for the Harriet. But Claude said, you know what? Let's just go with the turtle. Let's go with the objective. Well, that was actually a fast turtle.
Yeah.
The damage output from this Harriet, 7 minutes in is already so much.
I mean, look at that gold that this Claude has. Oh, unfortunately, as I was actually discussing about the Claude, she will fall down. Well, anyway, 6k gold into the pockets of that Claude. It is actually more than double for the Kaja, and more than doubled, it is actually doubled amount compared to what Carry has. Carry definitely needs to catch up in order to do proper damage.
Akayu actually tried to bait out Carry there, but he realized Cho and Harris went out of the bush, so they're just going with the top lane turret. Leomord still committing himself to the bot lane along with this Carry, and Esmeralda apparently is now in the position of Carry.
Hurricane Dance to the top!
Hurricane Dance has been used, and Esmeralda uses ultimate, but of course Diamond Force has been popped as well. That was an easy and smooth kill, going over to Cho, and the rest of the red team decides to back away. Alright, so SFI, SFI. They are still a powerhouse team. Their rotations are still solid, and the control they have on the map is still immense. Diamond Force has been used yet again. Graffi's ultimate. I don't think Kaja actually has the time to use his Divine Judgment, but Phantom Steed has been called, taking down this Kaja. But Caramel was overextending there, or was in a bad spot. That's why he got taken out by this Carry.
And there you go, more kills going on to the hands of Team SFI. Double kill will go to the Leomord, and they will transition towards the middle lane to take that inhibitor turret as well. One inhibitor turret will be left for the side of Saints. This is a dominating match in favor of Team SFI. I think it all boiled down into having a really good initiator in the form of a Chu, and a really good tank support in the form of an Akai. And at the same time, really good carry plays by the Harris as well as the Claude. You can just commend almost every one of them.
That is true. So, man, do you think that Saints Lady still has a chance?
They might still have a chance if they make it up to the late game and allow the carry to go online. You know what? They really have a good tank support. The Kaja, the Grub, as well as the Esmeralda. Probably give more time for the Harley as well as the carry to get the farms and the items that they need. But unfortunately, the level gap is just way too high now. They got a 6-man member in here and they are attempting to get onto the base. And Hurricane Dance will be popped out. Chain Smoke will fall down. And they're focus firing onto the base. Looks like this is a 1-0 score for our game 1 in favor of Team SFI.
Team SFI indeed. So, like what I said, the draft is slightly better than Saints Ladies, and man, just still from what I've been saying yesterday, the rotations is solid. The split second decisions are solid as well, and I have got to commend Lamia on this show.
Yeah.
In small moments, wherein someone tries to get away, she would always use Way of the Dragon and kick the enemy back to where her team is. So that's really smart. That's really good.
I didn't even see a failed Way of the Dragon on this fight. I mean, it seems like all of her initiates was perfectly executed, and so I definitely gotta commend this Chu on that role. If not, probably for her initiates, the Claude as well as the Harith won't be able to get all these kills. And also to Pixie, gotta commend all of the risky Hurricane dances on their turret. It was pretty risky, but at the same time, it was a calculated move, giving so much trust to the carries, Claude and Harith, by making sure, okay, if I go Hurricane Dance under the turret, please kill them right away, so that I will still be safe.
That is true.
In trying to go back away from the turret. And of course, objective-wise, gotta commend SFI on that.
Gotta commend indeed. So that was a beautiful way of starting the second series and ending the game. Still, of course, Saints Lady still has a chance. This isn't the end for them. This is the best if they can bag game 2 and push this towards a game 3.
Yep, and we will be heading on to a quick break, guys. So we're your shoutcasters. I'm Kaysaya, and with me is Yuko. Just hold on tight, share the live stream, let other Mobile Legends Bang fans know about what is currently happening in the Indonesian MLBB scene. So guys, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, you guys, we are back. Did we even take a break? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're
I'm not sure we
shoutcasters.
took a break.
Yeah, I'm Kaysaya, and that was Yuko that you just heard now. Yuko, we are now on our game 2. Do you think SFI will be able to make it up for a 2-0 score, or will Saints Ladies be able to make a comeback?
The chances are honestly good for SFI. I'm not being biased here. It's just that ever since yesterday, they have been really consistent with their draft, with their rotations, with their pickoffs, and even the fact that they are stealing the buffs and neutral creeps of their enemies. So the chances are good. Give it a 60-40 because I still believe that there will always be a chance for a game 3.
Yes, there definitely there will always be a chance, and I'm just like, if SFI makes it another 2-0, you know, we gotta commend. I don't know why is the trend going like that for SFI? I mean for the Indonesian ladies. Do you have like any insights why might this be happening? Why is it 2-0? I mean, all of them are showing so much power and skills, but for some reason it just ends up 2-0.
I know, ever since yesterday and so far today, we have been seeing only 2-0s.
Yeah, and And our day yesterday even finished like with the sun still up, so it was so fluid.
It looks so weird.
It looks so weird for us. Okay. Well, anyway, we are live, guys. Not only on Facebook, we are also live on Streamcraft, Yahoo, as well as on YouTube. So if you got friends who are more comfortable watching on other platforms, feel free to let them know. Just search over FSL or Female Esports League. Definitely, you'll see us in there. So yeah, we're heading on to our drafting phase for our round 2 match between SFI Queen and Saints Ladies.
This is game 2. Indeed, with SFI up on 1 game. Let's see who will the blue team ban out. First ban is Lunox. You know what? What would happen, like, hypothetically, what would happen if the enemies of SFI ban out Lunox and Harriet?
They still got a Harley.
Will we see Yo use a Harley? I mean, the odds are good, right? But I haven't technically.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one.
I don't know. It's a good possibility. And again, Yo as a mate, super strong, super bursty, so much damage. But first, they banned out Harriet.
All right, so that was the question that you were asking a while ago.
Yeah,
so let's see in here. So let's see in here what will be the mage that is gonna be secured in for SFI, especially in particular for Yo. We'll just have to check that out. So at the same time, Kim is still available for banning or picking. I wonder if they will ban that out. Oh, Kimi is made available.
All right. So, Kaja's nowhere to be found in the picture for now. He got banned out. Grenadier as well. Like what you said, Kim is open, but let's see if Saints Lady will actually lock in that Kimi.
Kimi, available for picking.
Oh, they went with Kufra, alright.
Securing the Kufra by Saints Ladies.
Rock.
Oh, Rock. Will this be Kimi? So, okay, there you go.
Your team
You really sometimes won't let that Kimi pass on the second phase of picking for Saints Ladies because it feels like you're gonna give away the automatic win. But I'm not saying that once you have the Kimi, it's an automatic win. It's just that you have this, really, there's a reason why this Kimi getting banned. I mean, as the top ban for marksman, right? So very mobile. The damage, in the form of physical or magic damage, plus the DPS that it has, the survivability. What can you ask for? What else?
Yeah. All right. So I think Kimi going over to the side of SFI is quite scary, given that they are a strong all-girls team. But I think this is the first time we're gonna see them with a Kimmy's banning, because we've only seen them with a Claude. So yeah, I'm excited and curious. They were able to secure 2 of the most contested heroes, tanks rather, which is Scrub and Minotaur.
These are beefy tanks.
And the draft is still looking so good, like flat out, it's so good.
You know what? When you eat some beef and you don't cook it so well, it's so hard to bite. It's even so hard to cut with a knife. It takes time
for the meat to actually be tender.
Right, and if you try to eat it and it's just it's so hard to chew. I don't know, man. Why am I thinking about food, right?
Are you hungry?
Maybe we are.
Of the ban, we have Cho. So no more Way of the Dragons. It's so weird to see Cho at the second rotation ban though. Or maybe it's just me. But Tom's being banned out by SFI. Let's see, Claude. Wait, they already have a Kimi. So yeah, Leomon. Of course they're gonna go with Leomon.
So powerful.
They need a mage. Who are they gonna pick?
I'm also excited to see which mage SFI will be securing in here for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, what do I have available? Esmeralda is actually available, right? Yeah, Esmeralda is.
I don't think Saints Ladies will pick that out, because
Hellcut.
Esmeralda did not work for them in game one against that Leomord. So a Helper on they're probably gonna lock that in. So
Quite
yeah, Hellcurt and
unorthodox
Your team is
this
picking.
Ruby is, but that
Yeah.
will provide if this is gonna be, because you know what, when I personally play Ruby, I prefer her having a balance between tank and damage. It seems like if you make this an all-out fighter, Ruby, she's quite squishy, and it feels like the damage. I mean, the damage might be enough, the lifesteal will be enough, but the survivability is not just there, and. You know, I think if it feels like the blue team is lacking in terms of damage.
That's true. That's true. They are gonna heavily rely on this cushion, which I think is pretty bad. Like, yeah, there is a Hellcurt for one-on-ones, but you can't expect a Hellcurt to perform too well at a team fight. But Yo is actually on this Esmeralda, so let's see how things will pan out now for SFI. We have Lamja on Minotaur, Caramel on Kimi, Lele for Leomord, Yo on Esmeralda, and Pixie for Croc.
For Team Saints ladies, we have Akai for Baby May, Hellcurt for Jelly, Ruby for Bill, Kufra for Chainsmo, and Gushin for Ash Love Yolo. And yeah, then again, I think I'm gonna go for, if I gotta pick a draft, I'm gonna go for the draft of FSI in here, not being biased because they got a point already, but primarily because it's just well balanced. I mean, the damage is enough, the protection is enough, and it's just okay.
It's okay indeed. So draft wise, still leaning more just slightly, really slightly for SFI, because like what you said, the damage output is more sufficient compared to the blue team here. At the minute, the Gushin actually jumped in, was able to reduce Grok to lower than half of his health, but Kimi along with this Minotaur will steal the blue buff onto the side of the blue team, and
that was an easy steal, man.
It really was. Here at the bot lane though, a quick 1v1 against Wait. Are they actually chasing down Kufra? Yeah, they were chasing down Kufra, and Leomar uses momentum to be able to dish out some damage, and this is a pretty much dead Gushin.
Yes, indeed. Even, you know, they were able to secure their own buff in there. Really good zoning out by the tanks of Team SFI. Gotta commend them on that, and securing 3 kills. Wow, within 1 minute game time, and they have actually snowballed. Look at that, 2k gold lead in favor of SFI Queen.
Yep,
It's
they
pretty
are on
early.
fire. And back at the bot lane, Ruby used her second skill to try and limit the movements of Leomord and Grok, but apparently it was too late. They were already able to bag 1 kill. Kufra using his second skill to try and zone out members from SFI, and probably that was enough. They're gonna rotate to the top lane. They are eyeing this Hellcurt, the damage output, the perfect timing for the wall. Akai used 1,000 pounder to jump in, but other members from SFI is already at the top lane.
Unfortunately, though, SFI lost the creep wave in there to be able to push the top lane. Meanwhile, Pixie doing a creation of space in here to allow the rest of the members to secure this first draw of the game, and they will secure it pretty easily. Still, they managed to maintain their advantage in the goal that they currently have at the moment. In the middle lane, though, going towards the bottom lane, 2v3 situation. Will Ruby be able to join? That is the question. Leomord playing quite aggressively. They want to take this Kufra, quite tanky though, but getting wall in here. Looks like there is no escape for the Kufra. She's gonna go down from the hands of Esmeralda.
Nice wait. I thought they were gonna try and take down this Ruby, but they were able to secure the kill on Kufra because of the on point and quick wall from the Grok, which suspended Kufra from actually getting away. Gushin
getting knocked up.
Retreat, but that wasn't enough. But here you go, Minion
Oh
Fury
my
has
goodness.
been used, taken down. This Gushin Kufra jumps in, which I think is a bad decision. Akai uses his flash to try and get away, but no, he still gets taken out. Esmeralda not stopping anytime soon against this Kufra, but Ruby was able to join the party and save her teammate from dying. That's literally the last bar of Kufra's health.
0-6 score within 3 minutes game time. You can imagine 2 kills per minute. I mean, you know, the combo of these tanks, Garak and Minotaur, either you will get knocked up or you will get, you know, slowed down. But, you know, it's just well performed. But in here, once more, Lele will fall down. Pixie will try to position herself, trying to get Baby May. Baby May going so low will try to dash out, but looks like she will not have an escape at all, getting slowed. And there you go, another casualty. I think, what was that, 1 for 2 or 1 for 1 trade?
1 for 1.
1 for 1 trade from that team fight.
resurrecting soon.
1 kill actually went on to the side of the blue team, Team Saints, and it went on to the Ruby.
And this is another free turtle, a second turtle going over to the side of SFI. It was a nice attempt by Saints Ladies to make sure that the Leomord will die first, but again, rotations from SFI is just OP, just 2 on point, that they were able to get our revenge kill. Another turret going down at the side of the mid lane. Minyo and Fury is not up yet, but he is charging his rage bar.
Ooh, Baby May.
I thought something was gonna happen there.
Oh, there you go.
Minyo and Fury, but quite late on the reaction time for this game, but it's okay. They were able to zone out members from Saints Ladies, and Leomord just alone at the top lane, farming. Nothing new there, trying to take out turret.
Yeah, doing the side lane work. I mean, they got the advantage. The rest of their teammates will be able to manage the 4v5 fight, because look at the advantage that they currently have. Are they gonna wait for a 10k gold lead within 5-minute game time? That is impressive. I mean, now they're taking even the jungle area. Look at the turrets, the tier 1 turrets of all of the lanes in here onto the side of SFI Queen. None has been taken down yet.
Yep, that is true. And Grok on the front line, Phantom Seed has been popped. Grok's wall got used as well to suspend the escape tactics from the blue team, and just Esmeralda, this damage type Esmeralda is really good. She is able to sustain herself, and I like the aggression of this Grok. Like, she doesn't mind receiving the damage or actually going with the initiates. She is not afraid. She got this, and she is confident enough. So, like what you said, no turrets down on the side of SFI. That says something about their rotation and their defense going into the bot lane. Nothing happened, but they're just gonna get the
It is now a 10k gold lead, Yuko, and they're even getting more farms in here onto the side of SFI Queen. They're saying, we are the queens. We're not just ladies, we are queens. Give it up for the name.
They are queens indeed. And they're able to secure the 3rd turtle of the match. So, slowly but surely, SFI inching towards the base of Saints Ladies. Grok still at the front line. Leomord quite far, but it's okay. He will be able to join his teammate too.
And there you go. Pressure is on point against Saints Ladies now, as they are left with 3 inhibitor turrets, and it is a happy death time for them. They can't just engage right now. Look at the difference in terms of level. I mean, if you just try to initiate a team fight while you are on a lesser advantage, you can just like disappear and get deleted immediately within 1 second.
True. That's true. One of the things Saints Ladies could do though is settle with the split pushes or just go with the pickups, which is difficult because right now they are locked in at their own base, and again the level gap is too much. Endless battle already up for this Leomord. This one Hurricane Dance has been popped. Rock used his wall but was not able to lock anyone out. Leomord again just to the top lane, using his momentum
Pixie
to
went
try and get on
in.
the turret. Oh no. Alright, I thought something was gonna happen. Alright,
Yeah,
so that
Pixie
was
went
just
in though.
a poke.
A little bit of poke. Actually, it was a big poke in the form of a Grok. Well, anyway, taking down this inhibitor turret onto the bottom lane. Looks like this will fall down. And there you go. They initiated the team fight. Now Lele working on getting that inhibitor turret in the middle lane. Pretty much uncontested or without no defense at all by Team Saints. And there you go. Minoan Fury with a three-man knockup. And Chainsmo will fall down. The Kufra is getting silenced in here. It's a Leomar. Looks like she will not be able to escape, but will manage to get a double kill. And there you go. Looks like we have someone going on to the championship. Congratulations to Team SFI Queen winning this round 2 match. 2-0 score against St. Louis.
Another 2-0. So they will advance to our amazing and much awaited grand finals. They will fight against Pokemon. Both teams ended their own series with 2-0. So let's see who will out-rotate the other. What's gonna happen? But Saints ladies will go to the bronze match along with Shark. So that's okay. We still have a battle for third. And this is pretty much the second series. Beautiful way of ending the second series. I loved how much control, how much rotations SFI was able to do, and clearly they were the ones dictating the tempo of the match.
And there you go. I think it all boiled down onto Team SFI having a really good draft. Gotta commend them on that, being able to secure Garak as well as the Minotaur. You saw the power of the crowd controls that these two heroes has. I mean, the walls, the knock-ups, and the Minoan Furies. You can't just escape. And getting all this crowd control go against you, it can be followed up easily by the range damage coming out from the Kimi, even followed up by the burst damage with the high survivability of Esmeralda. Leomar doesn't even want to join anymore because she knows that 4 of her teammates will be able to manage that 4v5 situation, and she was just doing all of the turret pushes most of the time. Look at the 43% turret damage that she has in here. But then again, just like what Yuko, my partner, said, Team Saints ladies will still be able to manage to probably secure their 3rd or 4th spot later on as they go on a battle against Team Sharkers. So yes guys, I guess it's time for us to take a short break as we prepare ourselves for the bronze match later. Alright, so share the live stream. Again, we are live on Facebook, Streamcraft, YouTube, as well as on Yahoo. And this once more is an opportunity for us to thank our partners and sponsors: MLBB Project, E-Project, Creative, Dreamcore, Yahoo, Overdrive, Streamcraft, and Super Solid. We thank you for this opportunity supporting this tournament by Female Esports League. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. We're Shotcasters. I'm Keisaya, and with me is Hiko. We'll be back after a few minutes.